I'm Vicki Wasson, and I've lived at Wasatch Commons since 1998, and we're a co-housing community, and I really enjoyed raising my kids here and enjoy being a part of this community. And sometimes people say, well, what exactly is co-housing? Well, it's for people who really want to know their neighbors, want to feel like they're part of a community, and are willing to put the effort into making a community. So it's been a really nice place to live. We're a multi-generational community, and the majority of co-housing in the United States is multi-generational. So we have people who are in their 80s, we have people who have, are just little babies that have just been born here, and there's about 50 of us now. There's 26 homes on 4.5 acres. We have our homes clustered, and there's a path that runs down the center of the homes, and all the parking is on the outside, and that's how the majority of co-housing is designed. And there's systems built in for us to encourage us to interact with each other. If you're going to be a community, you need to talk to each other, you need to make decisions together, and you need to have fun together. So we have a celebrations committee, and we eat together at least 2 times, maybe 3 times a week in our common house, and we build community that way. So here at Wasatch Commons, we have a common house. We own that together. And in the common house, there's a sewing room, a really nice kitchen. We have a dining room, we have a sitting room, a reading room, and we have 2 guest rooms. And then we have another building. Not all co-housing have 2 buildings, but we have a second building that's a garage that holds all of our, the things that you have in a garage. So our equipment for taking care of the gardens, because we have quite a few people that like to garden here, so we have all the shovels and rakes and things like that. And then also the lawnmowers that we share, and that's a big part of co-housing, is sharing things. There's also a workshop that's available, and with some equipment that we share, and an exercise room, and then a little extra room that can be used for it's been used for a variety of things, but yoga, things like that, or groups of people that want to exercise together.
Hi, I'm Carrie Terrazas, and I have been here at Wasatch for about 6 months now. And I'd be curious as to why at my age I would come to Wasatch, but I had an apartment, I was living in a box, and no community at all. So I would wave to my neighbors, talk to them, but there was very little interaction. So I started doing some searching, and I found some places internationally that talked about co-housing. I had no idea there was one in Utah. And it came up on my feed, and I followed them for about 3 years, and decided to come and take a look when a property became available. I moved in, met some amazing people, knew that there was an opportunity to volunteer, so I joined the Common House Committee, and just about to start on the Maintenance Committee, just to help with things around here. I thought about the Chicken Coop Committee, but that's not my scene, so I just kind of walk by and wave at them. There's also ducks, gardening, community meals, just great opportunities to connect with other people, which was the thing that was most important to me.
My name is Laura de Becker, and I've been living in Wasatch co-housing for a little over a year. I live here with my daughter, who is 8 years old. Her name is Amélie, and I love living in co-housing because there are a very good sense of community. I grew up in a very small village, and I felt this is kind of how it feels right now, because we look after each other, and we help each other.
Hi, my name is Renee. I've lived here at Wasatch Co-housing with my family for 5 years. We moved in when my oldest was 1 month old, and I gave birth to my 2-year-old and my 4-month-old here as well. And my partner has 3 other children as well who come and visit us occasionally. My partner is Victor, and together we're on the Chicken Committee. And there are enough people on the Chicken Committee now to have 1 day a week. So our day is currently Sunday, and we each make sure the chickens are fed and watered every Sunday, and we can collect the eggs that are laid that day. And it's great to have a place to send our food scraps and know that it's going to good use, things that can't get put in the compost. We're also on the parents committee, and it's wonderful to be here and raising our children here because of the open space and having lots of neighbors around to help guide the children and interact with the children so that the children are used to interacting with lots of people. And potlucks are weekly, and we love going to the potlucks, and the children can learn about self-control and not taking all of the dessert for themselves, but also thinking about how their actions impact others. And so we're also working on leaving places that we play in and places that we use, such as the common house kitchen or the playroom, to leave those places better than we found them. Wasatch CoHousing is a great place to live here in Salt Lake City, to be close to downtown, be close to the wilderness and the activities that we love, and also be raising our children with people who care about them.